This is Fred Beck from Fred Beck Fighting, proudly sponsored by Empire Fight Store. Today I'm very lucky joined by, once again, the one and only Big John Fisher. So John, how have you been, mate? Do you have a nice Christmas?
Yeah, had a very nice Christmas. Thank you. Nice and relaxed, nice and chilled. So ready for another hectic year, hopefully.
What was on the Christmas table, Christmas lunch or Christmas dinner for you guys?
Pretty much everything. Normally we have traditional turkey and rib of beef, but obviously with all the trimmings as well. So you can imagine quite a lot gets eaten on our house or in our house on Christmas Day. So look, I'm glad it's over, to be honest with you.
Do you have many leftovers after it all finished?
Yeah, we do have quite a bit left over. Get quite a bit of meat, but we've got 3 dogs, so nothing goes to waste, nothing at all.
At Christmas time, I know your business, you kind of sell meat. Are you very busy at Christmas time? Around all the houses dropping turkeys off?
We was busy. Johnny come out with me the day before Christmas Eve. We did like home deliveries. I was busy on that front, but our normal business is like with cheese wholesalers, but it went a bit quiet before Christmas, obviously with all the scare stories of COVID and people cancelling restaurant bookings and that. It wasn't as it normally is, shall we say, but hopefully now things are looking up so we can get on with it.
Has COVID really affected your business then? Has it in quite a negative way?
Yeah, totally. In the first lockdown, we lost about 95% of our business overnight. And that's when we started doing the home deliveries with the meat. It did affect because our trade, we serve people that serve restaurants and cafes and things like that. So obviously they all closed overnight. We had to find something else to do. It's been tough. It's been a tough couple of years, to be honest, business-wise, but we're still here. That's the main thing. We're still here.
Yeah, it's good. You're still here. And if people want to kind of buy any meat, how can they get in contact with you to buy some?
We've got an Instagram page, F_food_delivery.
Wait, John, you just lagged out there. You say that name again, please.
JWF Food Delivery. It's just like home deliveries. That's what we do. We've got our main cheese business, JWF Services, but we still deliver to people's houses as well on the home delivery front because obviously, you know, we got a good supplier of meat in SR Cooper Meats, and people really like the food. So it's still going. Even though lockdown's finished, we still supply people.
Yeah, it's very good. And how do you kind of balance your business out? Obviously, that's going to take a lot of your time up. And then selling Johnny's tickets and organising all of that. How do you kind of balance those two together? Because I imagine that must be quite stressful.
Yeah, it is stressful. You know, people might see on Instagram that we're just laughing all the time and eating in restaurants and cafes, but that's not how our life is. We do work hard, or I work hard. My wife works hard. She's got a job as well. But you just got to do what you can, Fred. You know, it's great when we're doing like the tickets for Johnny and anything to do with the boxing. It's like a hobby as well as anything else. So you enjoy doing that. I'm not saying you don't enjoy your work, but work's work, you know, and there's a lot of pressure and stress with work. And thankfully with Johnny with the boxing, even though it's busy, it takes a bit of that stress off. So it's good. It's a little bit of therapy in one way. Nice stress, I call it.
Oh, okay, that's quite nice, helping us out as well. It is really good to see. And when I sent you a message on Instagram for this to kind of set up this interview, I searched up Big John Fisher, and you've got some fan accounts made of yourself on Instagram. Have you seen those?
Some fan accounts, yeah. I've seen 1 or 2, but to be truthful with you, Fred, I don't know what people find in me that's so interesting. It's obviously like it's nice that people do. Got a few followers on Instagram now, and it's nice, and I'm grateful for every follower. But it just it's still surprising for me, you know, as a normal man. But there you go. I'll always be a normal man. So long may it continue.
I think you're on 17,000 Instagram followers. And I think at Christmas you're on 15,000. That's quite fast growth, isn't it? 2,000.
It's yeah. As I say, I'm not wrong. It's brilliant. It's great. I don't chase anything. I don't look for anything. Far from it. But I think obviously having Johnny as my son, and then obviously Albatross, which is my 2 other sons, their account, they do their videos and on TikTok, so it gets me quite well known, and thankfully a lot of people want to try and find out a bit about us. So long may it continue. It's all a bit of harmless fun. So long may it continue.
I think what people kind of like about you, John, is you're real. You're a nice person. You're kind of hardworking. People can kind of relate to you, kind of the same as Johnny. Do you kind of see that?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, as a normal people, we're just trying our best. hopefully you have a bit of luck along the way. You know, Johnny needs a bit of luck, like any sports person, but you work hard as well. The fundamentals in life is you work hard and you get out of life what you put into it. So, you know, he's putting a lot into it. So thankfully it's being rewarded at the moment, but you've got to keep your feet on the ground at all time. And yeah, if people can relate to us, then great. We are just a normal family. So it's good. It's good to hear.
Yeah, certainly. And long may it continue. And so let's just talk about the TikTok which your son Albatross runs. One just kind of genre of the of the videos you guys have been putting out is called Rise of the Boss Soldier. Now, what can you tell me about that? Because those are getting hundreds of thousands of views.
What it is with Albatross, people think Albatross is my youngest son, William, the one with the blonde hair. But my middle son, Henry, who's the brains behind it all. He's the voiceover. And obviously, we're good friends with Terry Stone. And like I talked to Craig Fairbrass as well. So they've got the foot soldier films, which we love. We're big fans of those. And he's just doing a little take on them, obviously with local people from around here. So it's a joke, you know, tongue in cheek. And it is good. We have a lot of people commenting and saying, when's the next installment? When's the next one coming out? So again, as long as it's making people laugh and it's a bit of fun, it's great. It's all good.
And how long does it take, or was it Henry who makes them? How long does it take Henry to edit them? Because obviously doing the voiceover, the edit, the music, the sound effects.
It does. As I say, he's got a full-time job. He plays semi-professional football as well, so he's a busy man. But that's his sort of passion. He loves doing things like this. And he'll just come down and say, oh, I've made another video. Or I've done this. And then he'll just surprise you with something. So I couldn't tell you how long it takes him. But he enjoys it. So I think he's up to all hours doing it. But it is good. He does surprise you. And he comes out with some ideas, which sometimes shock you. But as I say, to do that sort of thing, you've got to have that creative brain. And he's certainly got that.
Yeah, TikTok's what, on 107,000 followers. And that's quite a few. And just one last point I do want to touch on. Your son, Johnny Fisher, is supposedly fighting next month in February. Do you know whereabouts or what the date might be?
Yeah, I do know, and I can tell you now because this won't be out for a few days. It's been announced tomorrow. It's February the 12th at Alexandra Palace, and we're now on Thursday. It's going to be announced on Friday. So got just over a month. We've already started putting things out to people that we know, and I think I've already done tonight. Already sold about 300 tickets already in about 2 hours. So once it goes live tomorrow, I think it'll go even. You know, I can feel this being busier than the last time. Be honest with you, which is good, which is what we want.
How many seats are there in Alexandra Palace?
Don't quote me on it, but I think Johnny's been told that they can hold about 5,000, 5,500. So if he could get another good 1,500 up to 2,000, obviously there's other boxers on the show. They're going to be wanting selling tickets as well. I don't quite know who's on the show yet, but I don't think it's going to be a massive bill. I'm not sure who's the main event. Might be like a next gen type event, you know, up and coming boxers. So hopefully if Johnny can get the bulk share of the tickets or quite a lot of them, then we'll be happy.
Yeah, the atmosphere in there, it's going to be quite crazy. I remember I was at Johnny's fight at the O2 Arena, and people were just coming up to us saying, oh, you're here for Johnny Fisher, you're here for Johnny Fisher. So imagine it was going to be like Alexandra Palace. And at the O2, it wasn't all kind of sold out because they blocked a load of the seats off, obviously because Dillian Whyte wasn't in the main event. But this time, although it'll be sold out, it'll be quite good. You're looking to sell, what, 2,000 tickets, you think?
Well, hopefully, it all depends what Matchroom give us. As I say, no disrespect to other boxers. There's going to be other boxers on the show, so they're going to want their allocation of tickets. But I think we're definitely going to ask for 1,500 if we can get them, and then see what we can sell past that. But you're right, the O2 was an unbelievable atmosphere, but there was obviously parts of it that were shut off because Dillian pulled out. But obviously, with the Alexandra Palace, if that is all its capacity, I think it'd be even better atmosphere. So, you know, as long as Johnny stays fit, stays well, we get the show on, we get the fighters there, everything's there. The crowd will just be the icing on the cake.
Will you be going to the press conferences, weigh-ins, that sort of thing on fight week?
I'm hoping to, yeah. Obviously work permitting, but sometimes in life, work has to take a back step. It doesn't take a back step for me often enough. But obviously with things like this, they're like not once in a lifetime things, but you're not going to do too many of them in your life. So I'll definitely be at the weigh-in and hopefully at the press conferences as well. I went to the last ones. I managed to get to the weigh-ins at Canary Wharf, and it was brilliant. So, and Johnny had quite a lot of fans go there as well. So great atmosphere at them. So it'd be good to witness it again.
Yeah, certainly. Well, hopefully I might be there. But John, oh yeah, one more thing actually. You've got merchandise out, haven't you? For the kind of the TikTok. Where can people buy that at?
Yeah, well, I that's Albatross, to do with Albatross again. Nothing to do with me. It's just my face on the t-shirts. Um, and there's a link in the bio on Wilbertross, so either on TikTok or on their Instagram. But yeah, again, there's a t-shirt of me riding my Rottweiler dog Arnie, holding a box of Chinese. So very comical once again.
I'll put the link for that in the description for the merchandise. But do you think one
Lovely.
have your own restaurant? Is that a dream? Do you think?
To be truthful with you, I said to my wife the other day, I said, we love food. People associate us with food. I think we should have, if not a restaurant, a cafe, something like that. I think it'd do quite well, to be honest. So perhaps you can get the ball rolling, Fred. Perhaps you can be our first customer. So, why not? We're interested in food. We're in the food game, and people associate us with food. So might be a good idea.
Yeah, certainly. You got to save me a table. But John, I'll put all the links to your kind of socials and merchandise in the description. But hopefully I'll see you in February then. Sounds good.
Lovely, Fred. All the best, and thanks for your time, and really appreciate you having me on.
Awesome. Thanks for the time, John.